Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Our Night Sky. It is the third week in January, which is coming to a close as we close out the week for the first month in 2026. This particular week, we're going to talk about the events that are kind of coming up that we can keep an eye out for. Also, we're going to talk about our scripture of the week, and we will talk about our meteor and the picture that has been captured this week by me. So let's jump on into the events of this week. The events we have coming up are we have a full moon coming up in the next few days. On February 3rd, we will have the snow moon, and it will be passing through the Beehive cluster. We also have the first quarter moon on the 26th. As it passes into the 27th, it'll be coming close to the Pleiades cluster, which is the image that we shared last week. So you'll be able to see those two objects in the sky together. And as the week kind of rolls out after the full moon, we will be watching the moon kind of phase out as it goes into its waning phase. No particular meteor showers this week, but again, there's always meteors to capture, but there's really none on the horizon that are of significance at this particular point. Our scripture of the week is going to be from Philippians 4:13. It says, "I can do all things through Christ who gives me strength." So I use this particular hobby of the night sky to really just kind of focus in on what it is that is important, what it is that is owned by God, and what it is that He has put on display for us. So a lot of what I do is just capturing that and being able to share it with you guys. Let's also jump into our picture of the week. So I took this picture this week with my Seastar S50, which is a smart telescope, and this is what's called the Rosette Nebula. Now it is in black and white, and I made it such that you could see kind of the details that appear in the image itself. It's a pretty big nebula. You could actually zoom out a little bit more on this with a different frame and get more detail of it, but this is the core of that particular nebula. And it's located again around the Orion constellation. So in the Orion constellation, just to the left, you'll see the Rosette Nebula, which is right here, and the Rosette Nebula is over in this section. So Orion is here, and just to the left, up across from the shoulder, is the Rosette Nebula itself. And if we zoom in, we get to see that particular target, and you'll see that it closely lines up to what I captured with the Seastar. It is red, and it will show up as red with the right filters, and it is a beautiful target to capture. I set this on the planner setting. I let it run for most of the night and had a good, clear, cold night for it, and the detail that came in was pretty awesome. So let's jump on over to our meteor of the week. Oop, we are jumping around. Okay, so we have this meteor that comes in. Looks like it was captured on a porch cam. And what I love about this particular capture is the clouds are in play, which kind of spread that light as the meteor kind of explodes in the sky as it enters the atmosphere. And this was what we would probably call a fireball in the sense that it kind of gets captured, it kind of does this pop and breaks up and does this bright flash, and it definitely has that green hue to it. It's not every day that we get to see a meteor captured in color. And in this particular case, it was captured in color because usually night vision is on in the cameras at that point. So again, this is your meteor of the week. I believe this one was captured out of Idaho, and you can see more of these images over on the AMS YouTube channel. I also share several of them through the week on my YouTube Shorts. So as we close out the week, I just want to remind you can help support this channel. I do have a book that's available on the Amazon store called 30 Nights. You are welcome to order that. And on the ournightsky.us website, we have t-shirts and hats. A lot of the funds that I raise from the website go to helping out the community or reaching out to anyone that really just kind of needs to engage. So I take them out for coffee, whatever it is that guys need to have somebody walk with them and walk through life with that. You can also scan the QR code for Buy Me a Coffee. I use that again to take guys out for coffee. So yeah, I would love for you guys to subscribe to the channel and just kind of help it grow. So in closing, we're just going to wrap it out. And again, I will see you guys next week. And until next time, keep looking up.